Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
Hey, welcome back. We get to see a little victory scene. Huzzah! Thanks, Madeline. And once you don't muddy up your little tail, tuck it between your legs like the dog you are. Damn, Uther's got the smack talk in this game. Lord Uther, the repercussions of this will... Yeah. My father really needs me as urgently as it seems. I'm sure we'll forgive a little roughhousing in the name of getting there sooner. My lord, this is no joking matter. Oh, Sir Eagler, please. You're depressing me. My lady. Ha! Knew I'd like you, Madeline. Come then, troops. Hopefully there'll be no further obstacles. And then there were some further obstacles, probably. That's how Fire Emblems go. Who dis? A report from Edelweiss. Edelweiss? Edelweiss, sir. Let's have it. She'll be back at the border within the week, and will begin sending out patrols as soon as it's secure. There's still no word from Ostia. So this archer here has black eyes. It's just like a little artistic thing they do with non-major characters, is that they just give them all black eyes. So when we look at regular enemies in a map, they'll all have black eyes. So it's not like some kind of crazy fucking demon-possessed shit. There's still no word from Ostia. Very well. Tell her to hold position once she arrives, and to remain vigilant. We don't think the enemy knows we're coming. If she jeopardizes that, I will personally flay her inch by bloody inch. Yes, sir. What could that mean? Who's Edelise? Elise. Chapter 2 and then Chapter 5? Wibbida woobida woobida hoobida habida hoobida hibida how? How does this do? Let's trade Madeline's shit amongst the people. Let's give Isadora the final iron sword, and Marcus an iron lance. Yeah. Should we give... No, let's... Should we give Isadora the Zanbatu? How heavy is it? Weight 11. Her con is 4, so that's a massive speed penalty. She's got good speed, but I don't know if it's good enough to overcome that massive penalty. I think we'll keep the Zanbato with Eagler for now, because Uther's got a claymore. Fuck it. Let's go into it. Yeah. The tensions that rippled under the surface of Alib, building in intensity and momentum, were affecting the citizens of its nations in a profound way. Oh no. As Uther journeyed through each province on his impromptu pilgrimage, he saw the face of his beloved country changing before his eyes. With each day came another town and fresh evidence of a coming storm. People everywhere were jumping at shadows and keeping huddled together, as though some primal instinct were taking charge. Even the childish faces of Uther's spontaneous escort were somewhat grim as the party crossed the threshold of Ostia's enormous inner-city gates. The ceremonial guard he'd only ever seen carrying batons now wielded naked steel, and from every crenellin wall bristled points of notched arrows. Crenel is like when you look at a wall at the top of a medieval-style European wall, and you see like the little teeth, like a gear teeth. Those are called crenellations in total, and each one is a crenel. I think that's right. With this ominous sensation pressing down on him, Uther sent word to his father of his arrival, and prepared himself for the officious and conceited procedures he would have to endure over the course of the day. And we get a cute little scene. Yay. Bubba. Ostia. Yay, a little happy market music. What do you think, milady? Ostia's somewhat less impressive, looking out from within. I'm not sure I understand what you mean, Lord Uther. Just thinking aloud, I suppose. Maybe some time before we receive word from Father. He's usually at Mass this time of day. You could look around if you like. I just may, actually. Any suggestions? The market's pretty impressive all year round. Sir Merrick, Isadora, keep an eye on her. See? Called him Merrick. Merrick from fucking Marth's game. It's good stuff. It's... Of course, my lord. And what of you, soldier? I'm not sure, to be honest. I thought I'd know what I wanted to do once we got here. Can I be frank? Of course, my lord. You're running from something. Perhaps it would be better if you lingered a while. We may be able to help each other. You're too kind, my lord. Knock that off. I used to knock that off to calling him my lord. It's good. Oh, but this fruit is just fantastic. What do they call this? This is Dawnberry, my lady. Your father has it served with every pork dish. Nonsense. I'd have known if I had ever tasted such divinity. Ellipsis. Ha! My lady, if it's exotic fruits you're seeking, we should move closer to the edges of the city. Importers huddle around the gates waiting for their papers to be approved. They often get impatient and start peddling their wares in the queue. Ooh, I had a little teeth whistle when I did that. Oh, that sounds fun. Sir Eagler, shall we do that? My lady, we should remain close by the castle. It is only proper that we speak with Duke Ulrich as soon as we are able and explain the business with his messenger. Oh, pooh on your procedure. I want to see imports. Lady Isadora, do they bring in clothing as well? Oh yes, the finest fashions straight from the gates of Aquileia. Aquileia? I don't know. Aquileia is what I'm... Aquileia. Fuck it. I'm going in. It's Aquileia, guys. Don't encourage her. Excuse me? Who this is? Oh, I'm seeking Lady Madeline of Caelin. This is she. What is your business? A summons from the castle. Lord Uther would like to see her at her nearest inconvenience. Very well. Tell him we shall be there shortly. Haha! I always feel so regal when you speak for me, Sir Eagler. Sorry about that shit-ass laugh. I'll do better next time. Indeed, we should make for the castle, my lady. Oh, I suppose. Madeline's so charming. She's good. Glad you could make it, Madeline. I always feel ridiculous going through the motions when I speak to my father privately. I imagine it would be rather awkward calling the man who raised you my liege. That's the heart of it. Ever since I was given my own estate, he insists on addressing me as a baron and not as a son. Ah, here they are. Ugh, look at that face. He looks angry. Greetings, your eminence. I am humbled to be in your presence, your grace. As am I to face you, my lady Madeline. How fares the good Marcus Caelin? Lord Hausen is in good health and in humor, my liege. Lord Hausen is good in health and in humor, my liege. Whew, so proper. I will tell him you asked of him when I return home. That would gladden me, my lady. And Lord Uther, what of Foray? I have not seen Marcus Elbert since his father's funeral ceremony, and I worry of his condition somewhat. I was considering granting him an exemption when we next called the League. I'm sure that would upset him more than please him, your eminence. He's anxious to continue his work and finish his many projects. He's a resilient one, that man. I hear Prince Desmond himself attended to finalize the lifting of our livestock embargo. What can you tell me of it? Very little, your grace. I was there as witness and nothing more. Very well. On to business, and I'll get right to the point. A large Etrurian force is moving down from the eastern reaches. Their general has demanded passage through Ostia. Word, Rierde, Laus, Caelin, and Cathalet. Rierde? Fucking... While it's clear they are marching for Bern, they will not tell us their intentions, and refuse to hold positions while I confer with the lords. This is troubling. What are your plans, if I may ask? To be honest, Lord Uther, I am not sure what I should do. The Etruscans insist that I order the surrender of the Marquesas and allow them their passage. Why does Lord Ulrich call them Etrurians and then Etruscans? What is the etymological difference there? Oh, it's gonna bug me. But what then of our pride? We'll not be taken seriously as a nation for decades to come if we allow them to order us around, and yet we've hardly the strength or resources to resist them. Then there are the possible repercussions of paving the road for a march on Bern. I see. A difficult position to be in, to say the least. Is there any way I may serve? Indeed there is. But before we begin, Lady Madeline, will you assist Lord Uther in this? Oh, but of course! I have Sir Eagler with me, who is enough knight for both himself and I. Very well. What are they gonna do? They go out in the night. Whoa. This looks like the place. I don't see anyone around, though. Oh, this is so exciting. We're on a mission, defending the League from the looming Etrurian Empire against all odds. Calm down, milady. We're just here to take a peek at their force and send a report home. Uther, don't be such a wet blanket. All the things I've been called. Ah, hold that thought. Oh, fellows. 3 more party members. Oh, my apologies, ladies. Not at all. Job's often a lot easier when I'm mistaken for one of the boys. I'm a little offended, though. ... Right, the job. Would you be Lord Uther of Redgrove? I'm here on behalf of Ostia today. You'd be the scouts we hired then? Sorta. Hussar here is the real talent. We're just here because he doesn't like talking to people. That's not true. What part? That we're not real scouts or that you don't like talking to people? Ellipsis. Whew. The quiet, strong, silent type. What do you know of the task, then? That it pays in Lycian sovereigns. Here's your precious payment, you harpy. Boop. Uther, mind your manners, will you? It's fine. What do we do? I'm sure you've noticed the large army marching our way. We'd like some sort of idea of their number and intention. Eavesdropping, spying. We'll let you handle the details. We'll get it done. We've got the fruit of the hawk, after all. What does that mean? What's going on? I can take a guess. Whoa, shit. And what do we have here? Spies. Men acquire targets. Hold fire. Well, ladies and gentlemen, are we to believe you are but traders wandering the night wrapped in steel and coats of arms as you are? I don't see how that's your business, ma'am. I'm merely taking a ride with my attendants, and I'd rather get home for the evening. I suggest you tell your men to stand down and let me continue. If it were so simple. You see, I have reason to believe you are a danger to the Imperium. On the grounds of trespass and espionage upon Etrurian soil, I have the right to detain you and imprison you within our camp, until such a time as your innocence can be discerned by a proper authority. Let's not pretend you care for proper procedure, lady. It's obvious that your commander is ready for war, he just hasn't yet sounded the horn. I warn you, if he intends to bring that war to Lycia, I will stop him myself. What braggadocio! Very well. I am Edelice, Butcher Captain of the 3rd Army's External Resources Unit. It's my job to keep the mercenaries in line, you might say. I appreciate your candor, man. Are we just gonna ignore the butcher thing? I am Uther. With me is my friend Madeline and our cohort. Don't get too familiar, Uther. I intend to flay your armor from your skin and then pluck you apart limb by limb. Ooh, good little rhyme. I merely felt it polite to tell you the name of the one who would kill you. Fall back. Let's make sport of this. Whoa, shit. She was a myrmidon. Oh, gosh. Oh, dang. Intense. Alright, boys and girls. Keep together and watch all sides. They could have allies within shouting distance. Let's hope we can get this done before they alert the main army. I get the feeling this woman doesn't like sharing her prey. Well said. So that means the woman won't call for reinforcements, she'll just go with the troops that she brung. I can't wait. Come to me, bleeding and broken, and beg for a quick death. She's creepy. Alright, that means next time on Tim Friend, we will get into this level. Sorry for that 13-minute dialogue episode, guys, but also, whatever, dialogue's good. I'm going to take the time to do it justice. As best as I can. Bye, everybody.